Yo, what's up? And welcome back to Matt Motion channel. And today we actually gonna be making a trade recap video of yesterday's trade, and we also gonna be making a live day trade. Just to let you know, the New York session is closed for the day because the US is having a bank holiday. So there's gonna be, well, after what, 5 or 6 p.m. I'm not sure right now. The market will be closed and there will be nothing happening in the market at that moment. So said by that, let's get into the trading and open the Forex Factory that we have here. Forex Factory, like I told you, we have the whole day for the whole Tuesday. We have a US bank holiday. So there's gonna be, when it's gonna be a 5 p.m. at my time, there's gonna be no movement in the market because the market will be closed and the New York bank is not gonna be working. So said by that, I guess let's get into the trade of trading at 1 p.m. So what we're gonna be doing now is, as you remember, we're gonna be making a trade recap first. We're gonna be summarizing our trade yesterday's, and then we're gonna probably try to look into the trade if we find anything. So a little bit of that. So we can see we marked our whole things like the Asian session, London session, New York session opens, and using that we marked all our sessions highs and lows. So we have here, this one doesn't matter pretty much. This one got also hit, so Asian and London session highs got hit. A New York session, we can see a retracement of that, went down and went back up. So let's go to 5 minutes and check the trade. So what I want to show you, because I changed the trend. I changed the trade from risking 2% to risking 1%, and because of that I lost the trade. If I left it at 2%, I could have made that money over there, but that's fine, it happens, there's nothing you can do. So now we just have to find what we can do. So on trade recap, what I did wrong, let's see. What did I do wrong? So over here we can see the inverse fair value gap on 5 minutes, that it got filled. Using that, okay, so using that, we can see we also have a liquidity sweep over here. So using that liquidity sweep over here, that is 1 minute liquidity sweep. We also marked our order block and breaker blocks, which they got filled as well, and we saw in 1 minute there was a break of structure. Also, we have a 5 minutes break of structure happening here. So we have inverse fair value gap and a break of structure. That's 2 confirmations on 5 minutes. Because then we go to 1 minute time frame and look for that liquidity receipt that I mentioned. There's 2 liquidity receipts over here, so we can see that retracement of that break of structure happening over there. So over there, so I marked my breaker block and order block. We can see that the market went up, went back down, hit, retraced off of those, and it went back up, broke structure, and just kept going on a rise. And then seeing that, because I was skeptical first at yesterday's video, so I was waiting for that break of structure happening over there. I saw the break of structure happening over there, so that's when I entered the market. It went up a little bit, then it went down, and we can see a retracement. Actually, I didn't know where it goes, why it retraced off that, but on 5 minutes we actually have, on 5 minutes, so on 5 minutes we actually have a fair value gap over here. So we can see it entered off of that, and then it just kept going up. down. Probably there was a 1 minute retracement off of that because we can see it didn't hit that. So there was no liquidity sweep. So there was probably like it filled the order block and breaker block of that, and it just kept going on a rise during the Asian session. And that's, yeah. So I took a loss of 1%. Don't mind that number over there. It was a 400 actually points, and it was a 100 loss. So was it big? It wasn't big. So I could have, if I risked it more, maybe I could have won that trade, but it's not about winning. Well, I would like to win, but it happens. I know my mistake. I should have maybe risked it 2%. But because I kept losing and I didn't get too much wins, because of that, like I minimized my stop loss from 2% to 1%, and that's why I did this. So, and we got stopped out, so it's fine. And now, because the trade recap is over, let's get into the live day trade. So also, I want to be saying one thing. Soon I will be starting making a streams of me doing the trade, literally live. Everything's gonna be live, and I will be showing you everything and talking through everything I do. So if you're gonna, hopefully gonna enjoy that content. If you do like that content, hit the just say so in comment below that you want to see the live streamings, and I will do so instantly because I think that will be helpful for you. It will be helpful for me as well because I will be getting a little bit more pressure from you. I like being under pressure, but so you will give me some little bit pressure, so I wouldn't be making any mistakes, and I will be making sure that I'm making good trades. But yeah, and let's get into the live day trade. I just want to do that a little bit so yeah. I'll minimize this a little bit like that. Perfect. Now we can see much more. So okay, as you remember, the strategy is still the same. So we're gonna go to 1 hour. I marker Asian session opens, London session opens. Well, there's no New York session, but we can mark that as well. So off of that, we can see already that we have a pretty much Asian session high up here. So we mark that, and we have a London session low over here, and also over here. So, that's Asian session low actually. Sorry, my bad. Then we have a London session high over here again, and a London session low over here. Another Asian session high, and we don't know about that one, so we're gonna be waiting for that close up there. It's already 1 p.m, so that means after this closes candle, we can mark that as a Asian session low as well. So London session low. What is going on with me? Maybe I'm a little bit in too much rush. So we mark that as well. But from what I can see, we can see that this one, it broke structure downside, but it hit the key level of the London session low. So what can we take from that? That it could keep going down, or it could be retracing off that, and that's what we're going to be waiting for. Any confirmations on 5 minutes where the market is going to go. Well, 1 hour, what does 1 hour shows us? That the market went down. Well, the market shows a little bit downtrend because they broke structure to 1 hour. But it could be just a retracement of that liquidity sweep, because we have a liquidity sweep over here, liquidity sweep over here, and a liquidity sweep over here. So we have 3 liquidity sweeps that this could retrace off from. So what we're gonna be looking for right now is just a breakout structure, and also inverse fair value gap happening over here. So for now, our recent high is this one. So if it breaks structure over there, it fills this instantly, break structure over there, then we're gonna have a, well, we're gonna have kind of like a confirmations that the market is actually going uptrend. So that's what we're gonna be waiting for. Oops. But yeah, starting off with that, you can see a rise going up. Actually, that is that looks promising to me, because it could be also a retracement of that. Oh yeah, we also can take a picture, and there could be a retracement over here happening. There's a fair value gap over here. There's a order block, probably a breaker block as well, and off that it could be retracing back up. So we have a huge things happening here. I'm actually wanna take a look in it. So we have a breaker structure happening over there. So our breaker block is pretty much just this one. We can see it did enter that, and then order block is this one. So we can see it did not enter the order block, but the market did enter the breaker block, which is good for us. So off of that, we're gonna be waiting for that. 5 minutes. We're not in a rush, so let's make that perfect trade and take our time. So yeah. Now it's just a waiting game, and yeah. So a little bit about, I'm gonna be new to streaming. I'm still thinking how I'm gonna be streaming, but I'm probably gonna be streaming on YouTube and might be trying out Twitch or Kick. Don't know, but I'm probably gonna be streaming on one platform or two platforms. I will see about that. But firstly, my first stream is gonna be happening on one platform. That's gonna be on YouTube, and yeah. So I don't know when I'm gonna make that stream, but it's probably gonna be either, I could be making it tomorrow. Firstly, I just want to check what news we have tomorrow. So tomorrow we have no news. I'm actually thinking I might be making that live stream happening tomorrow, and then we see how that goes. It's not gonna be a long video. It's probably gonna be like a stream is gonna be like a 2 hours or something like that. That's probably gonna be the maximum, because tomorrow I also have a university happening, and I'm not sure. But yeah, that's how it's gonna be, hopefully. So the 5 minutes candle closed. We can see that it's happening over here. So yeah, you see how that goes. But we are back. And I'm back. Oops. I'm back. So, what do we have here? A 3 minute, 3 minutes until the candle closes. Maybe. Yeah. Come on. Show us something good. Show us something good. Show us something good. Come on. What the market is gonna show us. Oh yeah, also you're probably gonna see this video a little bit later than I'm gonna be doing a live stream, but I just want to let you know beforehand, because in case you heard me talking about I'll be making a stream tomorrow or when, so and it's a Wednesday, as you saw in the Forex Factory, and you're probably going to be seeing this video probably at the, I don't know, maybe Thursday, somewhere there, but I will be making a live stream on Wednesday just before this video probably getting released, because I still have to edit this video and everything. And yeah, or if you like to upload this raw video, just tell me in the comment below, and I probably won't do any editing. But there's nothing much to edit here as well, so we see. So as you can see right now, we have a huge shift of trend market, actually. Well, it's still haven't shifted the trend, but we can see the reaction of that using the breaker block, all those liquidity sweeps over here that I don't have it marked, but yeah, so there's this one and this one over here, and a inverse fair value and fair value gap over here. So we can see reactions off of those, all of them, that the market is shifting pretty much trend. But until it fills this inverse fair value gap on 5 minutes and breakout structure happening over there, I won't be making any trades or proceeding any further. So that's what it's gonna do. Hopefully we see anything. So will we have anything? Inverse fair value gap go filled. One confirmation. Could be so it could be a retracement going to there, but we see how that goes. Don't forget, there's a fair value gap over here, so we want to mark that in case we see anything happening over there. But yeah, okay, so now that we have that, what we want to do is breakout structure happening over there, actually. So that means this one is a order block and this one is a breaker block. I know it looks messy, very messy, but we have to mark mostly things that we're gonna need for this trade to happen. This is the previous liquidity that hit here, and we can see filled orders of this one over here. So I'm marking this one low now in case it's going to retrace off that. I don't see the entrance to this one fair value gap opening, so we see how that goes. Hopefully the song is not see how that goes. Okay, so if you guys see what I see, what's happening over here is literally marking going. If it broke structure here, it shows that shift the trend, and with that, I guess we would be entering. That's where I would be entering actually. I know it's not too high and everything, but let's go to 1 hour. You wanna mark that, but also you wanna mark this. Oh, my internet is a little bit. My internet is going badly. I don't know why, but there was never reaction off of that. So there has to be it has to fill some orders there. We're gonna have to be risking 2% of our account in case this breaker structure happening with you. There's no breaker structure, we're not entering the market, like I told you. If I do, that's just risking for nothing. We're on a funded account, so we're looking for A-grade trades, and we see how that goes. The market didn't break structure. A struggle. It's going to be waiting until the entrance of that. It could be a retracement to that. If it is, it would be great for us. You can see the market not having a lot of power to go up or down. Thing is, yeah, trade locker. It touched that. We can see that. It touched the break of structure for 5 minutes. Soon, maybe we're gonna have that. So it's gonna be buy. That's where we're gonna be selling. And our take profit will be just over there. I know it looks huge, but believe me, not. We still got 2 minutes. Class on. 1.5 minutes. Yeah, it's not gonna be a joke. Someone there. Doesn't matter. What do you have? 1 minute. Oh. Wait for it. Wait for that candle to close. Wait for that candle to close. Come on. It's close to getting closed. It's 50 seconds away. Anything can happen in that 50 seconds. The market could, that candle could just go down if I enter the wrong way. So that's why I'm gonna wait for that break of structure happening. And that's how I'm gonna enter. And we see how that goes. Five seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a new candle. Enter. That's it. Just like that. You always want to be putting your stop loss a little bit below that. And just like that, the trade has been set up. And what we're gonna do? We're gonna be waiting for nothing much, but you see how it goes. So I just want to say, let me move this. I just want to say thank you for watching. The video is gonna be pretty, well, I know the videos are pretty long, but I'm making sure that I'm taking my time and showing you everything, how I do the stuff. And on the live session is gonna be even longer. The live stream is gonna be even longer. You're gonna see that, and I'm waiting for that. And I just want to say thank you for watching. Again, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. And don't forget that notification bell turned on, just so you don't miss out any content on my live stream tomorrow. And I'll be waiting you to join me on tomorrow's video. So see you and peace out.